Went out last night. Excuse me. I didn't go out like on a night at a town. I went out to a really good friend's birthday party. She's like a sister to me, and when I got there, I was in very very high vibrational frequency when I got there. I was really high in vibration on frequency. Um, this was a friend's birthday party. It was her 50th birthday party, and I'm noticing when I first got there, I'm feeling like I'm really underdressed. There are people, that are dressed wearing suits, and here I'm wearing something like a cross between, well, I would say Indian wear or uh, India, clothes from India, or some shirt look like it's kind of like African. I'm not really sure. I believe it's from India. The shirt that I have, and I'm wearing my kufi, and I'm looking at all these people. And I'm like, man, I'm really really underdressed. And not that I didn't have anything on nice. I did have really nice clothes on. It's just that this party was for people that are not middle class. They're like really, really up there, high class type people. These are business owners and stuff like that. So I felt like I was really, really underdressed. Needless to say, um, there were no one in this place of high vibrational frequency at all. None. And I say that because they were all still asleep. They were not awakened. The um, the choice of music um, was kind of like very offensive to my ears, and um, I just think of how so back in the day of being in the world, how so blinded I was, and I'm looking around, I'm looking at these people, and I'm looking at everybody having a good time, but you know, everyone's idea was to get drunk at this party. That was everyone's idea. Even the person that sees me like her son, she had her idea to get drunk, and she did. We wind up Ubering back and leaving her car there. Um, but I'm just sitting around looking at these people like, man. And there was no one I can talk to. I started talking to the owner of this business, which was she sell tubs and zincs and stuff like that. I mean, decorative type of stuff for restrooms, um, or bathrooms, if you want to call it that. And I started talking to her about my spiritual journey and stuff like that, but I can tell it was like not something that she really wanted to talk to. So it's like I had nothing to talk with anyone in that place. No one. I had no conversation to talk with anyone. No one. And it was just it was the worst time of my entire life. music was offensive. I couldn't eat the food. I can only drink water basically, and then there was some crackers that was there that I was able to eat, but other than that, I couldn't even eat the food. Um, it was really, really um, unfulfilling. Um, Needless to say, I didn't have a really good time. I sat by myself mostly the entire night. Um, we didn't leave there until like 12, but we got there around 7, maybe about, yeah, about 7, 7:20 or something like that. I mean, there was at least about 50 people there that were there, and then that's not including the people that were doing like the casino, blackjack, and all this other kind of stuff. But I was out of place. I was really, really out of place, and I was just looking around like, man, these people are just they're sleeping, and they don't know, what's coming. They don't know what's about to happen, and this is that Sodom and Gomorrah, drinking and being merry and all this other kind of stuff, and it's like, man, it's just the worst night of my life. And I've been around nightclubs my entire adult life until 2017 was the last time I stepped foot in a nightclub. Um, and I just, man, the music was extremely offensive. By 10 o'clock, I was over it. I was over it. The owner of that place, was speaking with her about how, my spiritual journey and stuff like that. And I was like, I hope I'm not boring you. She's like, oh no, no, no. She asked me what I do, and I said, I'm a healer, and other type of things and stuff like that. And I said, I'm into alternative medicine. And she was telling me that she has some type of disease. I really don't remember what it was, but it was. Um, I don't remember what it was, honestly. And she's like, Western medicine, is like, it's not good. It just makes you more sicker and this and that. And I was telling her I was more or less on the alternative medicine. Um, this is why I get into healing and stuff like that. And I started going about my past and things that were happening and things that did happen and things that the Holy Spirit has shown me and this and that. And then we were in the middle of a conversation, and then a woman walks up and says, "Hey, everyone needs to come to the back because the birthday girl was getting ready to, you know, do her speech and blow out her candles on her cake and stuff like that." And she said, "Well, we'll get back to it and we'll talk about it. I want to hear more about it." And it's like, okay, I'm not one for running behind people, and I'm not one for going over there. But I had to go to the restroom, and she went to where she was going, and I went to the restroom, come back. I stood away from her. I didn't go to where she was, but I stood away from her, and I just went back where I was sitting, where we were sitting, and um, I noticed she wasn't coming back around. So eventually, I just got the picture that she was not interested in what I was speaking about. She was also sleeping as well. Um, it was a very odd night, but needless to say, I had a worst night of my entire life, and I have, yeah, places like that, or parties or clubs. This is not for me because I'm not of the world. I'm in the world, but I'm not of the world. So Needless to say, I was not happy. But I just wanted to come on and speak about what happened, what I experienced last night. But I also experienced something else when I got home. And they usually say when you smell like a foul odor, because I laid down and I smelled something like sewer. So I got up and I'm like, seeing where it was. But then I went to my window and I smelled from my window. I heard some banging and stuff outside, like they were doing something outside. But I'm not sure what it was. It was a big, big truck. Something maybe they working on the sewer line or something like that. But then I didn't smell anything else. But then I was like, man. So the first thing I thought was being at this party, or this woman that she was from, I guess, Cuba, or I think she's from Cuba. I think that's what she said. She was an Uber driver, and I'm not sure, but I don't know where. I don't know if it was at the party or if it was in this woman's car. Um, Normally, when you smell a foul smell and you don't know where it's coming from, and immediately I got up and I grabbed my um, I grabbed my kettle immediately, and I grabbed some frankincense, and I lit the frankincense. And after lighting the frankincense, the smell dissipated because I couldn't smell anything but frankincense. But um, of course, this brings around more higher frequency. It brings around the right energy around you. So this obviously pushed it out. Whatever it was, it pushed it out. And this morning, I started having spiritual dreams, as it should be. I started having, spiritual dreams and biblical dreams. So I knew that at that point, whatever it was, whatever followed me, my head was covered. So unfortunately, it would not have seen the light coming from my head. So I basically, I don't know what it was, but it was a foul smell, and I knew I had to get rid of it. But then when it did go away and I did lay down, my left leg tingled, so that let me know that it was gone. The lion basically just let me know that it was definitely gone, the spirit of the lion. But anyway, I'm gonna leave this here. I just wanted to tell you guys about my night and how it went and how it was just horrible, gone wrong. But I thank you guys for tuning in. I'll be back with another video. Matter of fact, maybe two more videos. Well, one more video, I think, today. So thank you guys for tuning in. Thank my new subscribers, old subscribers. I really appreciate you guys listening to my videos. I'm tempted to show you guys something, and I'm gonna think about it for a minute, and then on this next video, I will show it. So if I'm able, I should be able to. I think I'm able to, hopefully. But keep tuning in. Thank you for listening.